Hey guys, it's Jeff. Thanks for checking out my video today. This is going to be on a product that I've recently acquired from IWI. You can make out the name. It's on the table. Let's talk about it. Hey guys, thanks for checking out this video. Before I get started, I need to do the obligatory ask. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends. Now let's get into the video. So this is going to be on the IWI Masada. This is a pistol that came out a couple of years ago from IWI, and I just finally got my hands on it. I wanted to check out an optics ready pistol. There were a lot to choose from in the segment, and this was one that I chose to become my optics platform of choice moving forward, and I'll cover reasons why as I unbox it. So this is what you get. You get the box right here. Nothing really special. Cardboard box, IWI Masada. Not a lot going on here. So do a quick unboxing. This is what you get in the box. You get some of the propaganda material. I think some of the obligatory legal documents. Some of the things that are interesting though for some people in this, you get this little lanyard. They give these out on almost every product they sell, and then you get a sticker, right? So these are kind of cool as well. Everything else, just kind of cool little propaganda sales type stuff. Then you get your bag full of plates. Now they come with all of these different plates on here, and I'll list what these plates are here so you know what they are and what optic to go with them. But they also give you different screws for each one of the plates, so I think that's an important call out as well. So depending on the kind of optic and the kind of plate, you may have the correct screws. Now that is something I do want to cover in a minute, but again, I'll get to that in just a second. So obviously you get your lock, you get your magazines, you get your back straps, you get your pistol. And the pistol comes with 2 magazines from the factory, and there you go. So this is what you get. We'll go ahead and pull this off, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so now we're into the pistol itself. So what do you get? Well, you get a polymer pistol, ambi controls, you get 2 magazines, like I said, you get an optics ready pistol, 3-dot sights, so you can see there, just basic 3-dot sights. These are aluminum. They have a little bit of a lip here, so if you want to do like a shoe charging or a pant leg charging, you can do that. You get front serrations, so if you want to do press checks, that sort of thing, easy to do. Not a problem. Moving down the left side, you have your basic takedown, and then you have your slide release, right? So takedown is pretty basic. You guys are probably already familiar. It's a rotate kind of takedown. Trigger, slide goes forward, pull the trigger, slide pops off you're going, right? So what else do you got? You got slide stops. Yeah, nothing really too crazy here, right? So talk about the texture real quick. The texture is acceptable. It's adequate, but I would probably recommend Talon grip. It is a little bit slick, and I think it has to do with the kind of, is it glass, what do they call it? Fiberglass reinforced polymer. So it is a durable material, but it is a little bit slippery. I don't know how well this would do if you wanted to stipple that, but again, that's not what this video is. This is just a basic kind of go over. So ambi mag release here, ambi slide release. You have a Glock style trigger, so you have the little safety in there. And I want to talk about the trigger real quick. So I will say that the trigger is, let me see if I can get close there to it for you. All right, so I think that's as close as we're going to get on the focus, guys. So anyway, it is a Glock style trigger. It has the little safety insert in the middle of the trigger. It's not a flat face trigger, but it is kind of flattened. Obviously, you have front serrations on the front of the trigger guard, and so you can get a good forward, nut and fancy grip on this if you wanted it, or just have a place to rest your finger while you're setting it in your hand, getting it tucked in nice and tight, right? So however you set it up, however you shoot it, I'm not here to judge you nothing. Anyway, continuing with the trigger. So I do want to talk about the feel of the trigger. Now this is obviously, there's no feel-o-vision through YouTube, but I do want to talk about the feel real quick. So you have a little bit of a take up there. So there is that area of take up, and then you hit that wall, and then a little bit more, and a break. And I think, personally, I like it. So now on the reset, not very much. And then you're at the release and re-break. So I personally like this trigger. I think it's a very smooth, very crisp trigger. Obviously, there's a lot of bad triggers in the market out there. So, you know, if you're into feel-o-vision and you want somebody's opinion on a trigger, I like this one. I think it feels really good. I like the break. I like the reset. Good feeling trigger. Obviously, haven't taken this to the range yet. This is just an unboxing and a first impressions video, but I wanted to give you that little bit. Now, also, I guess something worth note. Like I said, 2 magazines in the box. Magazine availability is a little complicated right now. Supply chains, COVID, etc., etc. I was able to pick up a 3rd magazine personally. I picked it up from IWI's website. So, you know, they are out there. They are in the wild, but they're not as easy to get. So if you're looking, just keep looking. Eventually they come back in stock. Something else of note with this, when you take it down, the whole trigger mechanism, well, here, I'll just take it apart real quick. I'll be right back. Here it is apart, guys. So you can see here, this whole insert here can be removed from this polymer lower. Now, they don't have any alternatives or aftermarkets or third party or anything like that. But if and when they ever do come out with that, this is removable. Obviously, just, you know, like the 320, you just pull this out. The whole insert comes out. You can pop it into a new polymer lower and, you know, put it back together and you're off to the races. So that is the gun. That is the basics of the gun. Now, a couple of things to note. If you do go with an RMR, the screws are not long enough, or too long rather, I should say. The screws are too long if you go with the Holosun optic and you're using the RMR plate. I will have a link in the description to the Amazon screws that you need to use for the Holosun optic, and I do have a video, or I will have accessories videos coming out, so stay tuned for those. But the screws on this are not out of the box, are not going to work for your Holosuns. Just FYI, they're a little bit too long and they will cause you to have issues with the slide ejections and that sort of thing. So just be aware of that. I think it has to do with the location of this screw and the ejection lever here that they bind up, and it can cause you to have ejection problems. That's something that I picked up off of the forums. The other elephant in the room for this guy is its price. The price on these things for what you're getting for, you know, an IWI product, the value here, this is a very high value pistol. Now, there's a lot of other pistols that are high value in the market, but I don't think this one should be ignored. Anyway, just a quick unboxing, guys, just a quick overview, a first impressions, initial thoughts, that sort of thing. I will be doing an accessory video for this as I start to accessorize it. I'm already looking at lights and optics. I've got one optic I've tried on it already, worked great, but I did have to get the screws because it is a Holosun. So if it's something you're interested in, if it's something you want to continue to see more videos on, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so you can know when I upload new videos. Also, check me out on Rumble. If you haven't yet, you know, I'm doing all of my content is getting a collateral upload to Rumble as well as BitChute. Rumble has been a lot more free speech when it comes to Second Amendment and firearms content. So I really like to give them my business and promote them where I can. You'll find links to other social media sites and affiliate links in the description below. So check those out if you're so inclined. And with that, guys, I'm going to end it. Stay safe, stay vigilant, stay active, stay in the fight, and I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.